Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear. Ella, 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 Ella. That's my little slogan for her.
Hi,
One of
everybody.
the points, real quick, I want to say though, if you're going to do short and you want to do long form, please remember, keep them separate, because if you have an audience for shorts that only watch shorts, they're not going to go watch the long form on that same channel. But if you have long form, it's good to go ahead and sneak it in here and there because they are getting watch hours. But you got to remember, watch time, it's 365 days. Say, for example, January 1st of 2024, January 1st of 2025, that is your 365 days. Now you're going to go into January 2nd over here on 2025. Now you're going to January 2nd of 2024. Anything past the 24th of January 2nd, guess what? Bye-bye, it's gone. You got to make sure you're constantly putting that inventory, feeding the beast for those 365 calendar days. For each day you move here, this one moves it, and that goes away. So just keep that in mind. It's getting hot in here. Ella's using a fan. Oh,
I've
that's that
been
Florida
working
weather.
since I've been working since after the auction. You know, my auction ended, and I've been packing up and invoicing, and yeah,
Now
I just
that's a
wanted to.
hard working lady right there in the resale in the reselling community.
Hi, my name is Ella, and my business is Safe Your Fence. So I'll let Pretty Eyes. I think she got here before me, so I'll let her talk.
And she is my
You good? You
number
good?
one student.
No offense. No offense taken. My name is Pretty Heart, and basically my page is all about uplifting, healing, and helping people with problems to, basically make them feel at home. And if they
Mhm.
are mourning and having low self-esteem, basically I do shorts that symbolize motivation and build up their confidence again. That's the name of my channel.
And you're pretty hard.
Pretty Hard Conquer.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just
that's
a
pretty
different
catchy,
name.
girl.
I have to fix that.
Yeah, gotta love technology, right? Yeah, I'm following you.
Yes, yes.
Girl, you live right now?
I
Oh,
ain't
you
that
you are
large.
live with us right now. Girl, she getting watch hours, y'all. She's
Yeah,
live here and it's live on her
listen,
channel. You go, girl.
I'm telling y'all, when you have if you have StreamYard and you ever see myself live, if I open up the panel, man, come get you some watch time hours.
That's right.
Yeah,
Come
but
share
just
it to
make
your
sure.
channel
Yeah,
and get you some watch time hours.
yeah, just make sure, Johnny. I guess you probably want to talk on this one. Is when you connect your channel to go live,
Yeah,
you're gonna pick it. You gotta have to be careful because Johnny had to help somebody that had a lot of people piggybacking off, and he got so many strikes, and that's because he was piggybacking off. And not only that, it could be you can get a fine or whatever, got called because you somebody piggybacked off your own channel. You remember,
And
Johnny,
I'm
when
glad you brought that up, Ella. Yeah, what you got to do is you got to go under your copyright on your page, under your
yeah,
YouTube channel, on the left-hand side of your, like when you're on your page, go to the left-hand side, and there's going to be the thing that says copyright. Like in your case, I'm noticing that you are live, but you have them phoning in. Now, what's going to happen is it can put that YouTube's actually going to show that you are now simulcasting, is what they call it.
yeah,
Even though you're live on this channel and now you're live on your channel, they can get you for copyright strikes because you're doing it on two channels. So be careful with that, because I had to help several people who were simulcasting their live with someone else, and they got so many copyright strikes that I had to help them get it off of there by going in through it the back way and get them in there to get that off of their channel. I
they
had to
got
help y'all. You
demonetized
had that
because
happen
of
with
that
you
too.
too. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
But
okay.
yeah,
So
be
say no
careful.
more, dude. That means y'all dead. Now, let me-
yeah, you got to make sure that after the live they go in their back their
On their
studio
part.
to their part to make sure they go take it off.
Yeah.
Because if they leave it on, they could be like Johnny said, could be two things. One, they might think you copied off somebody else's channel. Because it's happened to Johnny. They say, hey, Johnny, you copied off this other channel. Johnny had to reach out to the other person to tell them to go cancel it.
And look,
They came after Johnny, not even.
I went to the phone. Hello. You better tell your friend down there in Florida he needs to take care of that and take it off his channel because he's copying my video on his channel. He said, what you mean? I said, well, look, girl, look, I don't care what you got to do, but you better tell him you better take it off his channel because what he did was he simulcast from mine to his, and they're saying it's my original. It's from me. But he was posting it on his channel and he got no, boo-boo. Stop. Get you off of that. Come on now. And so if not, I had to report it as him copying my
yeah,
stuff.
but he didn't know that. That's another thing we have to watch out when YouTube bring all these new things that you can do with your channel. But in the back end, there could be a strike that will come with it. So it was easy for YouTube to tell you, oh yeah, you can invite somebody to stream off you to go live while they're live, and not knowing that, oh, YouTube is saying, so somebody streamed off your channel, okay, we're gonna give you a copyright strike.
Well, I've helped, and not only Ella, I've helped two other people who had even a warning saying if you don't take care of this by this date,
yes,
you're gonna lose your channel. So they're calling me and look, can you help me? Well, first of all, I need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Kind of find out he had so many strikes that he never took care of the first two. Now he's got a third one, and he's got to hurry and do something. So I had to go through and help him get out of it. So
48 strikes. 48.
Yes.
So basically, that's saying that you stealing hours.
No,
from somebody else.
Stealing somebody else's content. So therefore, that's considered copyright strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, I made sure I came up here correctly because I pressed the button on this side and it says stream. So it's going through my channel. So no strikes over here, okay?
Right. But after
no strikes.
Did you go through his link on the phone?
No, I went through. What I did was when I first came in, they asked you if you're connected. Okay. And then you have to push that little X thing, the little cross. You push that. Then you have to go through the little cycle thing that asks you your website. No, your
channel and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I did it.
Okay. Now that's what I'm saying. Because right now I'm watching you live with us here. And that means now you're simulcasting to both channels.
Okay.
Even though you went through the YouTube, I know I see it. I don't click on it in the StreamYard.
Okay.
What happens after you're done,
okay,
you're gonna need to go to your channel.
Okay.
And remove it because yes, you might get the watch hours, but you're gonna get a strike.
Okay.
So be careful with doing that. Now that I know what's going on, yeah, be careful with that.
Okay.
Because you might get some haters out there that say, "Oh, this is my content," and then you got to go fight. No,
I get haters every day. I get haters every day, so I'm used to it. I look at it this way. It don't bother me.
I'm going to go back to the comment earlier about trolls. I look at it this way: if you get trolls in your chat, you made it. You made it. But don't hate on them. Don't.
Ask Chip. I had got plenty of them one time.
But that's gonna be okay as long as they're being cordial and positive and not saying nothing negative or sexual. Leave them in there because guess what? That's adding to your watch hours.
The reason I came up here was because somebody wrote in the chat about. Okay, you asked the question. Relock. I think that's your. I don't know if that's your name.
Are you locked in? That's Chip.
Are you locked in? Okay, that's your channel name. I don't know your name.
Chip.
But Chip. Okay, I know you asked the question to Johnny. I don't know if Johnny fully answered it, but you asked the question about how could somebody get watch hours because they're only doing shorts? You remember you said that?
Yeah, I was working on that answer, but yeah.
Yeah, and I know Johnny was talking about the different ways you can do shorts, but another thing with YouTube where you can get more watch hours is if you go live. That's when you're gonna get more watch hours while you are live. If you really want to build up quickly. You know, going live, you will get your watch hours. Trust and believe. And when you
Well, you
do
got to
the
remember, for
shorts,
being monetized with shorts, you have to have that 1 million
yes,
watch hours in a 90-day period.
yeah.
So are you going to continuously try to push yourself to make that 1 million views and watch hours for that 90-day period? Or are you going to make longer content, live content that
Yeah.
you won't have to do as much work on, but just click a button, go live and chat, and talk to other people? That'll build your watch hours even better.
Yeah. Because the shorts, to match the number of watch hours you have to get for shorts, you know what, it unless you don't have anything doing, you're not all that busy, and you know you can put your shorts out quickly, okay, then that's fine. But if you can't do that, the best thing to do is go live. I mean, if you go live for 1 hour, 1.5, 2 hours, you will quickly build up your watch hours, and before you know it, you're there. You get monetized quickly as well.
Yeah.
So that's what why I wanted to talk about that one.
Okay, appreciate you. I'm learning. I'm sitting here. Let me write my
You
stuff
taking
down.
notes?
You better believe it.
Are you
Johnny
ready for
has
the
a
pop
lot.
quiz at the end?
Johnny,
What,
Johnny,
Ella?
Johnny has a lot to teach, and I've been in the reseller business since 2007. I've had several different type of businesses, but I've been during the pandemic, I came on and turned my YouTube channel into a selling channel, and been successful at it, full time doing it for the last 5 years. And coming on, even though I have a business sense and all that, because I've been in business with my, as young as I've known it when I was 16, but coming on and not finding, Johnny probably found me because he said, "Would you want to come on my channel and sell?" And I was like, "Yeah," and being with Johnny, I have learned a lot. So you know what? One person, you might be in business for donkey years, doesn't mean that you know everything. You might not know everything, and you might know something. Only just before the tax year, before I filed my taxes, there was something I didn't even know. And I've been filing taxes since 2007, since I've been in this country. And only to find out, only a few months ago, I was talking to Johnny and he was telling me, "Oh my gosh, did you do this?" I said, "Excuse me, what did you say? What are you talking about?" And he was like, "Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that." I was like, "Oh my God, I never knew that." And I've been filing taxes for donkey years, So if you want to learn, I will tell you, hand on my heart, Johnny's one of the best person to learn from. So
And
anyway,
like
guys.
Ella is one of those that she's my best student because she'll ask me questions. And it's like, Ella, why are you doing that? Well, my tax lady says this or that. Now, I do not claim to be a professional. I only speak from my knowledge. I will only tell you what I know. If I don't know it, I do my research.
Yeah.
But Ella was like, "Well, my taxes, I'm having to pay this year. I got to do this." I'm going to say, "Okay, Ella, are you doing this, 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 and this? Or are you putting it in this, 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 and this?" And all of a sudden, it's like, no. Then all of a sudden she's changing things like she's supposed to, and now she's getting a refund. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on.
Goodness. You know what? After doing a lot of stuff that he told me that I changed, when I got my tax, when I filed my taxes and I got, and my accountant was like, "This is how much you have to pay." I said, "Excuse me, are you sure that's correct?" Because there were the year before it was almost $10,000, and then this year I had to only pay about over $2,000. He was like, "Yes, that was correct." I was like, "All right, here is it, sign it, send," before they change their mind. So like I said, you can learn from different people and learn new things all the time. Doesn't matter whether you've been in business for 20 years or you just been in business in 5 years. You can always learn from different people. All right.
You also know too, no matter what you're doing, every year is different.
Yeah.
Everywhere you live is different. The
Yes.
laws in my state are totally different than where Ella's at. It is totally different where you live. So you got to make sure you do your homework if you want the correct answers. Go to your local laws, go to your websites, the .orgs, your town, your city. See what their town, if you're in a parish, or like in Louisiana, it's parishes, and up here it's counties. Every state is different. Check and do your research. Don't rely on other information from somebody who's not an expert in that state or that area or that municipality where you live. It's very important you do your own homework.
All right, before I go, I don't want to quickly just jump off and then I'm like, you didn't talk about your channel. So I'm going to talk about my channel. My name is Ella. My business name is Save Here First. And I do auctions on my channel. I sell everything, even including the kitchen sink. You know, I've sold that. Yeah. You can ask Johnny, he will tell you.
Yeah, look, y'all. This is one of her first logos that I got, and it's a puzzle.
Yes. That was my very first logo, and then I changed it afterwards. Yeah. So I sell I buy pallets, I buy from liquidation companies, and I sell on YouTube, and I that's why it says Save Here First, because I try to make the price as reasonable as I can. And people say, are you sure you want to sell that for that amount of? Yes, I let people save by bringing the price down very low as well. So if you want to check me out, I am on my channel Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays.
Jeez.
Friday. I used to be all the way let me tell you, I used to do Monday to Sunday, but it takes a toll. So sometimes you got to take a break. So, you can catch me on my channel. If you go to my channel, it shows the days that I do go live as well. So thank you guys. And thanks for having me up here. And Johnny, it's always good to see you, my friend.
I have to say something. I'm so proud of Ella. From where she's living now, after her doing all this work, and that talk about hard work, I am so proud of her. She's moving from one south part of Florida, for the amount of money she's spending on this apartment that she's living in. She's now moving north Florida and spending the same amount of money, but getting double the size of what she's got, including a closed-in garage that she can use for her inventory, for her pallet.
I live in a one-bedroom apartment. My inventory, like I said, I buy pallets. So my inventory are all over the place. And I live in a one-bedroom apartment. So I'm growing and I need a bigger place. So now I'm paying almost $2,000 for where I'm staying. Now I found somewhere else, new apartment in a new building that just newly got built for a 2-bedroom, 2 baths, and a garage for how much I'm paying here. So now I can bring in more pallets and I can sell more stuff. So yes, my business has been growing. So thank God for that. All right, guys. Thank you. It's so nice to meet you guys. Have a great and blessed evening. I'm going back to work. Later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right. Coach.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Love the video last week. I left a comment on your video too. You were live last week, by the way, Coach.
Who, me? Oh, So hi, everyone.
Hello. How you doing?
You guys are still on. I'm glad you're still on, because I wanted to pop on and say hi to everyone. So first, New England. What is your name? Is Johnny?
New England Cajun Roots Reseller LLC. Here's Johnny. Hello.
Oh, that's cool. So, hi. If you don't know me, my name is Coach Mean Reen, and I am your plus size fitness coach. On YouTube, I like to motivate people. Like that's my joy. That's my pleasure. is to motivate people to be the best version of themselves. And the way that I motivate is by showing you how to do it. So I'm consistent on YouTube. I'm consistent with my workouts. I'm consistent. Who you see on YouTube is who I am in person. When I start doing meet and greets in person, you will find out I'm the same girl. I do live Zoom workouts. And when I say live Zoom workouts, what that means is I work out with you as a coach in a group workout setting on Zoom, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Each day, the class is a little different. We work on different body parts depending on the day. The classes are going to challenge you, but I also do modifications for people that are just starting out. Thank you, Yolanda. Yolanda was in class, Brit Family Fun. She was in class last week and she did amazing. And she can attest to me doing modifications. I will work with you. That's my motto. I meet you where you are, and then I encourage you, gently nudge, or sometimes powerfully kick you to level up, depending on what you need. But I'm going to get you where you need to be. And I'm really passionate about fitness. I'm passionate about my YouTube channel. And when you go on the channel, you're going to see plenty of videos. Consistency. My other nickname, the other nickname I've been donned is the Consistency Queen, because at lunchtime during the week, Monday through Friday, who gonna be live around 1 o'clock? Me. And every morning at 7 a.m., you're gonna see a long form video from me on my channel. And I do that because I'm a big believer in doing what you say, not just preaching it, but actually doing what you say. And that's what I'm about. So thank you guys for allowing me the time to talk about it. If you have any questions about class, you know what I mean, hit me up, guys, or you can drop it in the chat. There's plenty of room, so you can come on and join the classes. They're very affordable, and the way that you sign up, it's on my main page on YouTube. So I'll drop the link to my YouTube channel. And if you go on the channel, you'll see the link right when you click on the main page. And then you create an account. After you create the account, you can then decide to pick either one class, or you can do a class bundle, or you can sign up for a monthly subscription. Then you go into the calendar and you schedule the days you want to come to class. Once you do that, you get the link for the Zoom workout sent straight to your email without even having to speak to me. The first time you got to talk to me is when you pop up in class, because cameras are on. Thank you, Yolanda.
Well, I have to say, I did watch last week's episode with you on volume 6. And I love the story you told about why you, the number 6 volume, how it meant to you.
Yes.
But I did make a comment on that video because I moved from Louisiana 6 years ago.
Wow.
In 6 years, it took me 6 years to lose 129 pounds. I'm not eating the gumbo every day. I'm not eating the fried foods. I'm not eating the jambalaya, the crawfish etouffees, and all that fatty food. It's a big difference. No more late nights or eating out. It's a big difference, but it's a
quality of life change. But you know what I love about that? The fact that you said it took 6 years to lose 129 pounds. That means that you did it nice and slow and steady.
That's
and steady wins the race. And people that lose the weight slowly and take their time and do it naturally are more likely to keep the weight off. Because that's the thing that they don't talk to us about. They talk a lot about weight loss, but they don't talk much about weight maintenance, keeping it off once you've lost it. So it's much better.
Go to my cooking channel, and I got a video on how to make that gumbo, girl.
Yeah. But you can still have gumbo. It's just
moderation.
Moderation, right. You
Don't
can
have a
still-
bowl of gumbo with the big old bowl of rice and a big old bowl of potato salad.
right,
Starch, starch, starch.
right. Moderation, and you have it every once in a while, as opposed to like every day. You know.
And I'm happy to say this year in January, the doctor took me off of my blood pressure medicine.
Woo! That is the win
tough.
right there.
That's a big win.
And that's
Yep.
because of the change of diet.
Yep.
Okay,
Now I'm
so
working on one more thing, and that's it. I'll be done.
good brother
Go to the
Johnny.
gym 2 days a week.
We got you up here, right?
Yep.
So we have a lot of. Do I want to say so? We have a lot of individuals in the chat that are on single incomes. They have
Mhm.
one single income, you know. If they want to get started reselling, to bring in some extra income to, while they're waiting for their channel to grow and so on and so
Mhm.
forth, where would you suggest that they start? Or how could they, first of all, how could they get a hold of you so that you could, if you're willing to walk them through this process? Because I know even myself, like a lot of what you taught early on helped me change the trajectory of my income, my personal income. A lot of things that you said on the platform today, they hear me say regularly. Um. So again, and I'm looking at the channel, and I know there are individuals that could use some extra money, especially school about to come back around, so on and so forth. How can we bless their finances?
Okay, for me, if you, for example, say you want to start building, and one of the things I tell everybody, because I get this question a lot, when is the right time for me to go full time on YouTube? Well, when you're the only one that can answer that, first of all. But if you're living on a fixed income, but one income, and you want to supplement that, start small. If you have a closet full of clothes, have you worn anything in the last 6? Is there clothes in there you have not worn in the last 3 months? Goes back to how I started eBay. Think about this. If you want to do Poshmark, if you have clothes, I recommend going to your closet. If there's a piece of clothing in there you have not worn in 6 years, like for me, I have one piece of clothing I have not worn in over 6 years. You know why? Because it's the largest shirt I used to wear that was loose on me when I was over 300 pounds. And it's in my closet so I don't get that big ever again. Other than that, everything else is gone. But for you to recycle your items, a lot of us, what is the normal thing we do? We go shopping at the thrift stores, right? Well, you like those big deals. You like those savings, right? Well, think about it this way. Start in your own closet that you have clothes that's just sitting there. As long as it's in great condition, get yourself I even have a referral code if you want to join Poshmark. It's free. I have a referral link for that too.
Stop right there for a second. Because a lot of people, they're hearing this stuff, but they don't. What is Poshmark? I'm gonna act
I know what Poshmark is.
If you look on TV, you got these new things where you take your phone, you take a picture, and you get it listed. It's not a quick fix for any income, so you got to work on it very, slowly. Poshmark is a clothing, more like it started as clothing, but now they sell everything. I got a variety. But Poshmark is one of the fastest and easiest platforms if you've never done this before in reselling. I highly recommend trying it out. I have a referral code, get it, try it out. Take a couple of things in your closet, take pictures of it, answer the questions. It's so easy. You can do it in less than 4 to 5 minutes on your phone by one listing on Poshmark. That's how fast and easy it is. As long as everything is a priority, so you don't have to worry about it. It's all one price. You don't pay for it, the customer does. You ship it out, and you got to wait 3 days from the date of the customer received your item. Granted, when you first start, you're going to wait those 3 days after it's been delivered for them to release your money. I'm fine with that. But when you first start out, you need that money right away. So start small. Any way you can. Even go to the thrift store and buy things from the thrift store. If you have a little extra cash on the side that you can afford to turn it over by making more money when you make that first nice little check, you take that money, go buy more stuff, keeping it in that business aspect of what you're doing, and then bring it back into the same platform you're listing on and just keep rotating it out in and out. And then you start having extra play money or money to spend on bills, or if you want to take a vacation. And I'm going to give you another tip. When I go on vacation, like I just went to Hawaii this year in February, guarantee you I came back with stuff to resell. And I paid for my trip that way that I didn't have to pay out of pocket. So my trip was paid by the stuff I bought, got back and sold it, and got my money right back immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Think of things, if you're on a trip somewhere, you're going to visit family, make it into a business. Turn it into a trip and you're going to go sourcing. Find a couple of things here and there, bring it to your home and take pictures and list it. I guarantee you're going to start paying for your vacation. You get to play and go around more often to where you want to enjoy a time for yourself.
All right, so right now, a lot of people need the referral code, please. And
if you go to my channel, which I've dropped the link in the chat, it is on. Let me get my link tree. If you go to my channel, the first thing is 13 list links. It's there, but if you go to my link tree, it's all there. So let me get that for you now. Link tree, open link.
I'm gonna tell you, I got a ton of stuff to sell. They got to go. They got to go.
Yeah, I got all these dresses that I don't wear no more from my clubbing days, and they're nice.
Okay,
they're nice quality.
This is my link tree. Each link has a different link. Read the ones that say referral. But if you go to my channel, like we were talking about how to set up your page, you want it to be a business. So if you click on that and more, where you see Cajun Roots cartel, a big cartel, that is my website. Right next to it says and 13 more links. If you click that, there's all my links right there on one click of a button. I made it so easy just to click and go.
So one thing we learned here, we're gonna make us some money while we're waiting to get monetized.
Yeah,
we're gonna make us some money after we get monetized.
Yeah,
and we're gonna make us some money during monetized.
Amen.
That's right.
We're gonna end of the day, we're gonna make us some money. You know,
Wait.
Yes, there is a website called Whatnot, but it's a lot of work. It's not like YouTube. You got to be able to be on there and be able to. There's a lot of times you won't make nothing because people want stuff for $1. If you can afford to sell it for $1, then go for Whatnot. I just don't do it. I am signed up. I do Whatnot, but I just don't sell on it anymore. I did my first sell. I made almost $100. Oh, I got hooked. Started doing a couple of more. I was like, where's my money? I'm paying all these fees. This is going here. Where's my money? No, boo, I ain't got time for that. I'm wasting my time. My time is value. So I don't do Whatnot.
I'm following the one you said make money, Poshmark. I'm on there. We go on eBay.
Poshmark is the best platform to go on used clothing.
Okay.
It's Poshmark. Now, if you want to do things like vintage past, they claiming it's 2004. Yeah, because that they said it's 20 years. But to me, I'm the old-fashioned way. But according to Etsy, if it's 20 years or older, you can list it on Etsy. If you have things to make things, like if, for example, you have some yarn and you had say you were crocheting something and you had a whole spool of yarn that you had available, a skein of it, you can sell it on Etsy because it's something that somebody can use to create something else. Then you can resell that on the Etsy as well. There's certain platforms that I put things on, and if it's something like Etsy, it's all vintage, or it's all something to make something with, to create something new. Now, remember this. If you had, and think of it, please put this in your mindset. I hear and I see the thing about fees. No matter what platform you sell on, there's going to be some fees. But think about it this way. If you wanted to start a business in your hometown, what is the things you have to remember and consider? Building, rent if you don't buy it. If you buy it, a mortgage, Then you have to have your insurance. Then you have to have your liability insurance. Then you have to have everything from utilities to electricity and all that's going to add up, right?
Yep.
Now, think of it this way. Do you rather have they call it a brick and mortar, and nowadays a lot of mom and pop stores don't make it, or would you rather work somewhere where it is only, say, if you build up your platforms, whether it's eBay, Mercari, Etsy, Poshmark, Bonanza, they're going to take a fee. But I'd rather pay that fee for a little bit amount. For example, word of mouth is your biggest advertisement, right? So think about it this way. If you had a brick and mortar store, how are you going to advertise that?
Right.
Whereas the little fee you pay, they're paying to advertise. You're paying them to advertise through that fee. So why not pay that a little extra? Instead of having a brick and mortar front where we have to wait for traffic to come in, you got to pull that advertisement. Whereas here, you let them do it, and you just pay that small fee. It'd be 10%, 20%. It's 20 cents per listings, by the way. On Posh, everything's got its fees. But to me, it's worth it.
Okay,
Now, if
so
you promote, that's another fee. So you
Johnny,
having... Go ahead.
Another one for you real quick. So let's just say, and because sometimes people get nervous and scared. Listen, when it's time to make some money, I ain't got time for nervous and scared. I need to find out. So let's just say, right, I got the inventory. I got the clothes. I'm listen. I'm here. I hear you talking, Johnny. Listen, I'm ready. I'm ready to get started. So with
Come
the
to my
referral
morning
link,
show. If you're talking about the
that's
next
what
question,
we need right here. Your
come
morning
to the morning show in the chat and be active. Come to talk to me after a show.
Yeah.
I'll walk you through it after a show. I can't do it like on a live like this. I am more one-on-one.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things I do, and anybody can tell you this if you are a member of my channel. So all I ask is you be a member of the channel. I don't ask for no money. If you're a member of my channel, I'll even go further for you. But if you're just starting out, yeah, come on over. I'll help you, give you the answers that you need or you want, or how to get you started and help you in that direction. But you have to come to me. How they say that you can't bring the lion to Muhammad or some of that. You have to come. You know, if you come, I will help. Like the Field of Dreams, they build it, they will come. Well, I look at it, you come, I will help you. But you have to come to me and tell me, because I always joke about this. I never turn my ESPN on, which is no such thing. It's just EP, you know, but I just say that. But again, you have to want to come and tell me you need help. I cannot read people's minds. And I'm willing to help, but you got to come in and chat. You got to come and chat in us in the chat and come be part of the family.
Now, all of y'all that's following me on Instagram, I send y'all the link to Johnny's live every time he go live. Why? Because that is somebody that I personally was getting that I got money with. So, you know, it's only right if I will never gatekeep on y'all. If somebody is helping me get to the bag, I'm gonna share that individual with y'all so y'all can get to the bag.
Yes.
That's just how I am. That's how
I know when I first started your group, I was afraid to print because some places you can't, promote your own channel. But when I learned about it, I said, okay. So I go 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 8:30, Monday at 4:30 on Bingo, 1:00 on Wednesdays, and or 12:30 on Tuesday. I'm gonna start posting them all, and next thing you know, I'm getting new people in. I'm from I'm from this channel, from that, because I ask, how did you find out about me? I like to connect to see how did you hear about me, so I can put 2 and 2 together. Community, work together, not apart.
Yes.
Yeah. So, it is about it. How can I say it? One thing in life, to get further ahead, whatever your circumstances right at this particular moment, to get further ahead, you need to get around people that's ahead. When I was mingling with the average and ordinary broke paycheck to paycheck people, my income was in that bracket. Now I'm around individuals who get to the bag. and I'm doing my best to get y'all around individuals that either A, do this full time, or B, even if they're doing it part time, they're getting nice bags
Yeah.
to make you see, well, listen, is it worth me putting these hours out of your life to do social media? Some people say, hey, well, I just do this for fun, and I just do this, because I really love people. And I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
I love people too, but I love the bag. I love the bag. So if I can help you get a couple extra dollars, by all means, all I ask that you do is pay it forward. Help the next person get a
That's
couple
the
dollars.
way to do it, though.
With that being said, this weekend, well, I'm sorry, we going into the weekend now. The weekend coming up, for all of y'all know, every year I do a book bag drive. I do one in North Carolina, I do one in Maryland, and I do one in Atlanta and one in New York. The one in Raleigh, North Carolina, that will be August the 2nd. I believe that's a Saturday, August the 2nd. I'll personally be out there handing out book bags. Uh, I might have on the mascot costume. I might not. Whatever the case may be, book bags is gonna be handed out.
That's
The
next Saturday.
the last few years, I did have other organizations connect with me and assisted me. I had Lamar Jackson Foundation came and they blessed us with like 1,000 plus book bags, and we gave them out. So again, I don't want y'all to think that, hey, this is coming from my pocket. No, I have a nonprofit behind myself, and I incorporate and I mingle with individuals who use grants and money that way to help the community. So if you know anybody that needs some help with back to school, by all means, all this information is we don't broadcast whoever we help. If you need the help, let us know how many book bags you need. We get them to you. That's how that works. There's no harm. Now, let me make sure I say this with the utmost respect. Please don't be one of the ones that come and say, well, listen, I need 15 book bags. By all means, uh, I ain't we is respectfully, household wise, you ain't got 15 kids in your household. it- um I can't fulfill that order per se, but um again, along with these bags, they're filled with supplies,
Wow.
protractors,
That's dope.
rulers, calculators.
The school supplies are not cheap.
No.
Yeah, they're filled with supplies, loose leaf paper, the black and white composition notebooks, crayons, protractors, rulers. Trying to take them from forgetting anything. Anyway, they're pretty much filled. Uh, all that we ask of anyone that attend any of the events, all the food is free, so on and so forth, is that you yourself really need the help. Because if you just getting to get, then it's defeating the purpose, because we can't really help those
People
in
that
need.
need it. Yeah.
So other than that, man, like I'm here. If you have children that need community service hours, uh, for high school or whatever the case may be, reach out to me. I can set them up in their particular state to get their community service hours through our nonprofit. We are global. We're in Australia. We're in England. We are in Mexico as we speak. And we're constantly growing. So again, I can use all the help uh, available. Anybody that's willing to volunteer some of their time, you know, we do monthly food drives. If they want to come volunteer during the food drive,
And you said
whether
that you do them in where? In New York, in
right,
North
so
Carolina.
the back to school drives, we do those in North Carolina, Atlanta, New York, Baltimore, Australia, Mexico. Hopefully I'm not forgetting any of these teams out there. Listen, don't. I'm trying to think of all the team leaders and all the. All right, so per beta. As far as the food jobs though, those food jobs, we somebody said what city? So if you're in the Atlanta area, it's going to be Duluth, which is the closest to Atlanta, Duluth, Georgia. Da da da. If it's we in Raleigh, North Carolina, that's where we'll be. Shelley Lake Park, we're gonna shut it down. We do that every year. In New York, we do that on right on my old block on St. John's between Utica and
In Brooklyn.
yeah, we in Brooklyn with it. That's
BK.
by all means, we definitely for in Baltimore. We actually do it several places. We do it Harper County. We also do it in the White Marsh Middle River area per se. Um, again, let me not. I'm not. I don't want to seem like I'm taking all the credit. It is a team of us.
Yeah.
We are a group. We've been together since we were children. We grew up on the same block. A lot of us stayed the night at each other's house. We call our mothers and fathers aunts and uncles. We are that. You talk about 40 plus years, 50 plus years of friendship that turned into family, that turned into what y'all seeing before y'all. They have stories of us. You can Google the Low Lives, the Ralphie kids. You'll see firsthand what we were and what we are now. Verbatim. So
That's great.
John, we really appreciate you, man. Man, listen, I by far these next few magazine individuals, they are some of the biggest, brightest stars. They are very familiar to the community. Like, shout out to the source. The source. We will get the source on the cover of the magazine. We truly appreciate him. He by far has held not only the Are You Locked In community down, but his community down at the same time. Did get monetized, so on and so forth. So we definitely gotta get him on the cover and so on and so forth. Let him share his channel out. Trying to think of it if there's anything I'm missing or anybody. Johnny's co-host, good brother.
Mark Tool guys.
2 old guys, they run a phenomenal channel over there. We're gonna get him on the cover to show you another aspect. Just my thing is just to get y'all in other communities, in other atmospheres to grow your channel.
I have to say, with 2 guys vintage and resale, they have come a long way, because when he first started, he did not come on screen. He only would come on my live shows after the show had ended to ask questions. But once he got started, he blew up, and he's helping people like I do. He's helping people in the reselling community, and he's actually building the community as well. And it's amazing. It's just amazing.
Yeah, so we gonna get them on the cover. Still got to get Stash on the cover. You know, Preem. You know, the offer is definitely gonna go out to Preem. You know, all everybody that has been influential to the movement to my channel, my personal growth, our community, so on and so forth. We
Yep.
are willing to have you grace the cover and yeah, share you out that way.
Save here first. She just typed in the chat. There's several of us that do community sales for the community. And those were like members of the channel and things like that, are new people who've never done it before. Ella's one of them too.
So Ella is safe here first. I
Yes.
never knew that. Nah, okay.
When you in my live shows in the morning and I see her coming in the chat, you see me do Ella,
now always hear Ella.
Ella.
I
That's her.
I thought Ella was Ellen.
No.
Yeah. So now I know. Okay. Got it.
It's like a jingle I do every time I see her. It's just that's what comes out of my mouth.
James, salute, fam.
Hey, James, how you doing? Long time no see.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be in the chat. Thank you guys for having me. It was very nice meeting
How
you.
did that with the fingers?
Yeah, that's how.
This is Corey. I don't know if she's still here, but I'm gonna be connecting with you on your channel. So I'll see you in the YouTube streets. And good night, Well, I'll be in the chat. So.
All right, it's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
How much longer we plan on running? But you talking about 3 hours, averaging 2 and some change in the chat. That's phenomenal.
Yep.
Phenomenal job, man. Y'all really showed out, and I definitely appreciate y'all, and I'm quite sure that Johnny appreciates y'all as well, and again is willing to help you. Don't let the big numbers fool you. You know, he has a heart of gold, and by all means, doesn't gatekeep information either.
Nope. He is knowledge, and for me not to keep it and not share it, it's wrong. It's just that's the way I look at things.
Again, it's sometimes when you sit back and you just understand that we could have been 3 hours of cursing each other out, calling each other all each other name, acting unbecoming. In the long run, though, that behavior, it weighs down on you.
Well, yeah,
it eventually takes a toll on you mentally and physically. So
I got time for that.
Me, my don't give me. I got to be honest. There are times that I will go and visit the sector, and you know, there were some people over there that I was real cool with, and so on and so forth. But I'm in and out. I don't have the energy to wild up the trolls no more. If by far if they come, like I always tell them, come over to my Super Tribe channel. I'll put you on the platform, and we can have at it. I'll give you your minutes of fame over there. Here, I'm all about growth and development and helping everybody that we could possibly help. The more people that we can say that we assisted with getting monetized, the better the entire team looks.
Every now and then on my morning show, if somebody comes into my chat and they've been coming in, not just today, City just come in today, I don't really go out and do this right away because I want to get to know who they are. Sometimes you just get that, poor pity me, and It's like, okay, well, keeping my thoughts and prayers. on the other hand, people who are coming in and feeding that knowledge and wanting to know more, and they keep coming in, when they come in and they say, oh, I'm only so many away from my next milestone, so to say. It's like they want to go live and they need to get to 50. Trust me, I will make sure that everybody, as much as we can, if you're not following this person, let's go and see what we can do. Let's see if we can get them to that milestone of they want to go live. Let's get them to 50, but not just stop at 50. Let's get them over. You want to get that cushion. And in the same case, if somebody's trying to get to 500, they get to that next milestone, whatever it may be. If they're in my chat on a regular basis, I'm going to make sure we get them as close as we can, reasonably that we can, in that live show.
I'll be honest with y'all. A lot of y'all, what I do, especially if you commented on my video, I drop your channels in the bigger platforms that allow me to drop your channel link in it.
Mm-hmm.
I will talk to certain content creators that I know hold big panels and have high engagements that do a lot of playlist watching so that you can get your watch time hours. And then we just take it from there.
That's a constant, it's all about coming together as a community.
Yes. So with that being said, I had a wonderful time with y'all tonight. Man, Johnny, I learned so much.
I have a statement. Me Too timing. You can go live on StreamYard, but it won't give you credit on YouTube because it won't let you go live unless you have 50 subscribers or more on YouTube.
Yeah, that is.
If you've never done a video before and you've never done lives, you have to have 50 subscribers to go live on YouTube. No matter what platform you use to go live.
No,
you're not able to do it unless you had 50 subscribers.
The other thing about the 50 subscribers is they won't start counting your watch time out. So you might can get, let's just say, another platform like StreamYard or Restream, whatever the case may be. Yeah, you might be able to get seen, but you're not going to get the benefit of the watch time from it. So
yeah,
might as well
you can go live here on your phone, but 9 times out of 10, the way YouTube does it, you have to have at least 50 subscribers to go live. Because I've had several people try to get to that milestone so we can get them there so they can go live. And it is 50.
Yeah. So now I will say this. Let me see. Yeah, I can't get in trouble for saying this. The game begins at the milestones that they have placed for you. If that makes sense. So whatever milestones that they put out there for you, the 500 for this, this for that, those milestones mean something as far as how much your algorithm is going to push your content to whoever is hitting them search engines. I got subs but no hours. Now, this is the automatic thing. When somebody has a bunch of subs and don't have a lot of, I can tell you right now, you're probably doing a lot of shorts. Shorts, it is, they're fast, especially the younger generation. They're not sitting through no long. They like something short, funny, whatever the case may be, and they'll click sub real quick, right? Boom. And then they might even come back to catch your next short here there. But when it comes to your long video of your watch time, they're not sitting through that. So let me see. YouTube is a drug. It is some people's drug of choice. So if you get a quick fix off of whatever you're getting high off of, you're like, man, I'm not sitting through all this information when I could just get this short and I got what I got and I'm on to the next channel. Per se, if that's what you're farming, if we use the gaming terms, if you're farming, yeah, huh?
Well, you got to also remember your 365-day calendar days. Those shorts are not going to get you those 4,000 watch hours because you have to have those 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So if you're only doing shorts, and say the average is 3 minutes, because the most you can do now is 3 minutes for a short, right? Well, how many videos is it going to take you to get to that 1,000 subscriber, the 4,000 watch hours? That's a lot of shorts. But you got to remember, that is 1 million views in 90 days. So I personally, my opinion is I'm going to do as many videos as I can, less time, less work, and more watch hours. That's how I got to over 100,000 watch hours. 100,300 watch hours.
No.
But not doing shorts. That's just my opinion.
You said, yes, I was thinking of starting a new channel. Should I start a new channel, start over? No. All you need to do is wherever you are right now, whatever your hours are right now, is start creating playlists. Make whatever videos you do, just make them a little longer so it counts as a long form video. Connect your end scenes to each other so that it recommends your next video to a person after they watch a video. Last but not least, engage more with the people that's commenting on your videos. Engage until you find.
I want to mention something real quick because I am on your channel right now. Simply, I see when I'm looking at your, and this is, I'm being tough love here. Okay, I'm being honest. I'm looking at your chat. If I would not have known you had been in this chat and I didn't know who you were, I go to your channel. I'm confused. I'm only trying to help you because I would put your videos in a playlist. For example, I see birds. I see dog food. I see hamsters. I see clothing. I see bathing suits. I see a variety of stuff. Take your videos, create a playlist. If you need to know how to do that, come on over. I also have a video on that, by the way, how to make a playlist. I have a video on that. Make those playlists. Keep those videos in because I see you have playlists. So I'm sure you know how to then. Because you do have some videos in the playlist, but like one video has one video in it, another playlist has one video in it, and one has 6 videos in it for cooking. Take those videos of those shorts and put them into those videos because guess what? Now you can promote your playlist in a link for them to go and watch your shorts in that playlist, and it's a constant behind each other. You get them something to watch. And you can share that link out when you go into share links by using that one. But my recommendation for that is please take those short videos that are on your short tab and break them into like the same categories and the same videos in a playlist. So you have one with all the birds. So if somebody's looking for birds, they're going to come up and see that. They're going to want to watch it. You can get them hooked. The one about good vibes, that could be another playlist by itself. The dog food by itself. Keep them in its own playlist so when somebody does come, guess what? You can turn those into a long form. Put them all together in one video. Make a long form.
Also, one of the things that you could possibly do is create the Simply Marathon, where you take all of your best clips and take from all your videos and compile it into one long marathon and run it.
It's called Constellation. I mean, you're taking all your videos and putting them in one playlist, one show,
and run it and exchange it with other individuals on your team. Like,
Yeah.
matter of fact, ask yourself this: who is your top 3 teammates? I mean, you ain't gotta disclose them here, but whoever your top 3 teammates is, huddle with them. Hey, listen, let's have a binge watching party. Let's watch this marathon, such and such and such, per se, and teach the 3 to get 3.
Yep.
So Kendall got 3, her best 3. Teach those 3 to get 3.
That's right.
And every live or every show you do, keep preaching. Listen, bring 3, bring 3, bring 3, bring 3. Even if they fall short and they bring 2, your lives and your engagements during your lives is gonna go. It's gonna go crazy because you're multiplying versus adding.
Yep.
Well, get with me too. I ain't gonna lie. She runs awesome content, especially OBS, and that's I need to get over there because I need some OBS training per se. But yeah, oh shoot, 3.5 hours, brother Johnny. I had the utmost fun. You know, shout out to you and your
Thank you.
husband. Tell your husband we appreciate him
Well, he's
for
already asleep.
allowing.
He's late. I'm a early night. I usually go to bed early, and he goes to bed late. And I wake up early, and he's waking up late. So yeah, he's already asleep.
Yes,
But I'll be getting up early in the morning because I got some orders to pack.
no doubt. On that note, y'all be the best you that y'all could possibly be. Run the video back. You know, take whatever parts that you particularly like and implement it.
That's right.
Help your channel grow, so on and so forth. Till the next time, y'all always remember love, peace, and hair grease. Nah, I always want to say that. All right, y'all be the best you that you could possibly be. And I see each and every single one of y'all at the top. Salute.
And y'all come back now. You hear?